2024, January 1st, Creating Kosher Motif with Sanctuary. Greetings and welcome to One Spherical Love, Spirituality in a Modern World, presented through Unispherical Muse, LLC. I am presenting the schematics in the blueprints in Creating Kosher Motif through logic in the fourth dimension. Today in the Gregorian calendar that started in 1582, presented through the Catholic Europe by Pope Gregory XIII. The human species needs to find hope in something outside of self in order to feel emotionally attached to their environments. And I am a behavioral scientist anthropologist. This is one of the avenues the human species can make sense psychologically of their existence in their subconscious. Each culture has rituals of the calendars they follow in their existence. Each culture has a sensation to belong, within an emotional attachment of belonging to a source of existence. Kosher is balancing your being in your meridian system. The meridian system contains 12 principles that are connected to the organ system and to the extremity and 8 collaterals. There are 6 yang meridians and 6 yin meridians. This is through acupuncture. Keep in mind, of the 12 love levels, the first 6 love levels, that is the human species, must go through in their soul path, pertains to the human emotional immaturity. The second set of 6 love levels that the human species must go through, the emotional maturity phase of their soul path. The first 6 love levels grow from Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. The second set of 6 love levels grow through Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Motif is a lifestyle. The etymology of motif is in the realms of artistic or dramatic work from the medieval Latin moving, impelling, from past participle, movere, to move, from pi root to push away. Motif originated in mid-19th century French. According to etymology, Online, according to Oregon State Guide to Literary Terms, a motif is a represented pattern, an image, sound, word, or symbol that comes back again and again with a particular story. Motif in Greek are elements that can be symbologies and metaphors. Now, that whole definition that I just presented was through the behavioral scientist, anthropologist research. Through behavioral patterns, humans create lifestyle. Through anthropology, it is studying the patterns of lifestyle. Each element of your actions create your kosher motif. Elements are the chemical compound within the ethers. Through metaphysics, I am a metaphysician, alternative doctor. The chemical compounds are energies that are created within the spaces. The spaces are between the rainbows of energy that you bring, that your being created through giving and receiving. This creation starts from a thought. A thought is the number 0 on the time sequence on the timeline. The action that is created is number 1 on the time sequence on the timeline. The thought process creates action to belong. For me, belonging to my environment is internal introvert and external extrovert in the mindscape. I create kosher motif. Mindscape is the landscape in the human mind, not the human brain. According to universities, a person can obtain a college degree in philosophy, major and minor in metaphysics. According to philosophy, metaphysics is the philosophy of life. Now, part of my kosher motif is connecting to the plant kingdom. The plant kingdom is one of the 5 kingdoms in biology. Understanding the botany of a plant is to understand its chemical makeup in order to ensure its optimal health. This is for the happy health plant in a particular zone of existence. I have been a professional landscaper for 30 plus years and started growing plants when I was 12 years old. I constantly see birth, death, rebirth of a plant. My dream for many years is to bring the outdoors in while still living in my creature comforts of the indoor living existence. It's the best of both worlds. The question is for many years is how can a tropical plant that is a micro in existence survive in the desert climate? The only way to do this is through taking a large plant and making it a bonsai. Excuse me. For health reasons and space reasons, I have been creating for many years micro-farming. Micro-farming is the same thing as bonsais. It takes a lot of work to work on a minuscule scale. I just had to take a drink of water. I always think about a female in a dormitory. She must utilize her space accordingly. Now, humans were born with only a certain amount of land on Earth. To me, plants should be grown with 2 purposes. 1, the plant must take space on Earth when it is consumable for the existence to further life. Basically, can I eat the plant? Also, it must be aesthetically pleasing in the environment. That means it brings us peace, calm, and serenity. That is creating creature comforts in your environment. Every 2 years is a trend. A trend in a lifestyle is created and received through the energies called chi. Chi is the flow of energy. The flow of chi is learning to encapsulate the energy to help you grow in personal growth. The 2-year trend from 2020 through 2021 created the chi of sickness. The chi trend 2022 through 2023 created paranoia kills. Paranoia is the first aura through the first chakra. That is the landscape of the emotion of fear, depression, anxiety, etc. That creates stress. As stress compiles, it will become compounded interest and create heart attack. Lo and behold, heart attack can create death. That is paranoia kills syndrome. It's not rocket science, 3rd dimension. It is logic, a 4th dimension. The next trend will be from 2024 through 2025. This will be the challenging years to grow in personal growth. Unless a human essential essence of being learns to become kosher motif, more of the human species will perish. For my being, while growing in personal growth daily, I love creating through decorating. The radiation cancer treatments created permanent damage in my lymph nodes, and that is lymphedema. With lymphedema, my lymph nodes become blocked and it is hard to breathe. We have lymph nodes from the top of our head to the bottom of our feet. My doctor ordered a prescription for life that I must use every day for the rest of my life. I will show this medical device in a future video. Part of helping me to breathe is through air plants. The plants grow in the tropics and they need a lot of moisture. Growing air plants in my home will help me to see, is there enough moisture in the air? Because it's going to help to heal where the cancer was in my head. That's why I got the medical device. I have always believed it is not best to rely upon electronics for my health. Plugging in a humidifier every day, that gets expensive. God bestowed plants on earth for healing. They must be utilized for such purpose only. If the plants are not happy in their environment, they will tell you. You just have to learn what keeps them happy and growing happily in your home. The stand that holds the air plants is bamboo. In feng shui, bamboo traps negative energy. The glass-blown frog, and frog is a symbology of ambience and prosperity. It is a three-legged frog that brings more luck. A glass-blown frog is priceless to me. When my children were small and we went to visit my uncle that lived in another state, my children and me traveled by train. The train ride was about 15 hours long. I didn't have much money at the time. My son was 5 years old at the time. I picked the blown glass frog up at the small store where my uncle's cabin was. It was a nice family visit. When it was time to return home, his family paid for a plane ride for my children and me to return home quicker. That was very nice of them. The blown glass frog is named Lucy. Lucy is a female name from the male name Lucas, meaning light or light bringer. Lucy is also a family surname that was brought forth to England by Norman invaders in the 11th century, according to the Bump website. When you look directly at Lucy and move the frog around, it begins to look lucid with light, because it is blown glass. To me, Lucy is priceless moments in time. All frogs should face east in your home. When I went to visit my daughter a few years ago and her wife, and my daughter and her wife and their children for vacation, we all went to the wild animal park. In the gift shop, I spotted this bird. The bird is a fake bird, and his name is Henry. The name Henry originated from Old French, derived from Old frankincense, name Heimeric, Heimeric, from common Germanic words home and ruler. To me, Henry is priceless moments in time. Also, to be close to the 5 elements in my home is my goal. You must have all 5 elements in each room in your home. Your home is divided into 9 rooms. The 5 elements are air, earth, fire, water, wood. Air element is metal, air, and it is metal, power. Air element is the circle geometric shape and mutable. Mutable is adaptable in chi change. Metal condensation produces water. Water release and renewal. Water element nourishes wood. Wood element is personal growth. and wood feeds fire. Fire is expansion and transformation, and fire generates ash, which is earth. Earth is grounding, support, and earth forms ore, metal. Learn your own element that your being is creating through giving and receiving, that you are transpiring through the portals of transcending the transparencies of cosmic consciousness. The extrovert, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. The mentality of extrovert is the landscape of the emotional body of being, what I have done to the world, giving. The introvert, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. The mentality of introvert is the landscape of the emotional body of being, what the world has done to me, receiving. The 5 elements are the geometric shape of the 5-pointed star. You choose by creating introvert or extrovert emotional mentality in 3D third dimension into transcending the transparencies of cosmic consciousness in 5D fifth dimension. The point of a 5-pointed star of David is facing up, of perceiving one's own truth. Basically, you are directing your energy up or down. This is the chi you are creating in Kosher Motif. And life is love, love is life. Blessings from Reverend Lewis. And thank you for your support.